I don't even blame the guy working there, he doesn't get paid anywhere near enough to deal with this guy.
I'm all good, right? I'm all good.
Obviously it's pretty unfortunate that this guy doesn't have legs, but I swear he could actually do so many cooler tricks than people who do have legs. The first trick he did where he spinned the board about a gazillion times, that was actually sick. I really want to know the context behind this video, because there's no way you'll just pass through a ref in the middle of a game. You can't even lie, it must be a wild career being a monster truck driver. I wonder how much G-force they experience when they're doing stunts like this, but I'm guessing it's quite a bit.
Cut the video.
Considering that this is a world's first trick, it's actually wild how smooth the landing was. All I'm saying is, this is how shredded the average GigaChadFitness subscriber is, so you should probably subscribe. If I even tried to do this, I'm 100% sure I'd somehow dislocate my ankle. This guy actually has balls of steel, because being able to do this on a bike, scooter or skateboard is already scary enough, but this guy's doing it on a wheelchair. I've never played frisbee golf, but if I do and this happens to me, I might actually crash out.
Look at this dude.
I don't think some people actually understand how insane it is to throw around a 45-pound plate like this. They're throwing and catching it so easily to each other, it makes the weight look like it weighs nothing. For some really small reason, I don't think this guy's friend is having a very good day. This might be one of the cutest videos I've ever seen, but at the same time, this might be the most dumb wild animal I've seen as well. I have a really small feeling that this guy might have done this on purpose, because he wasn't even anywhere near the batter.
He missed Mike Redmond, but he got Billy the Marlin's truck.
Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. You sitting there
I understand that if you pay for the gym, you can use whatever equipment you want, but it annoys me so much when people use the bench for this when we could literally use any other machine. I used to scooter a lot when I was younger, so if I ever go snowboarding or skiing, I'd love to use one of these things. Even though it's really funny how this guy makes a video like this every single day, I'd probably do the same thing if I won a 20v1.
But when I win a 20v1, so I was taken into custody after getting jumped by 20 guys. So Ashton Hall gets aura because he was in the air for 4 minutes. But when I win a 20v1, so Ashton Hall gets aura for dumping his face in Saratoga water. But when I win a 20v1,
Dad's been golfing for 30 years. First eagle putt of his life.
This is literally what every single gym bro looks like when they're dirty bulking and eating everything in sight. This might be the most goofy backboard, it's literally just a wall. I'm not gonna lie, the emojis are alright, they're nothing crazy though, but one person on the other team literally has a Pennywise mask on. Even though he's only a little kid wearing the mask, why is it still terrifying?
Hello. Yo. Got banana, I eat fufu. Got my stick, it do kung fu.
I'm so confused how bro managed to smuggle in a raw chicken to a cinema. You know you cooked a little bit too hard when even your opponent starts reacting like this. I'm not too sure about you guys, but if one of my friends did this to me, I would actually start throwing hands. If you guys are still watching the video, thank you so much, and if you've enjoyed it so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
No! My ski! No! No! My ski's running away. My ski's gonna go down the whole mountain. Are you actually kidding me?
I know absolutely nothing about jet skis, but I'm guessing he was right there, Bill, because if he didn't, it looks like the jet ski was gonna land on top of him. I can't even imagine how hard it must be to balance yourself, especially when you have no arms, but this guy clearly finds it easy. He's actually cooking.
On one ski. What the fuck? Oh my god. I don't even see it anywhere. What the hell? Ah! Ah! My ski! Oh, what a legend. Oh, oh my god. Hello, ski.
Bro's really out here hitting the griddy on a stationary skateboard. Why did my extremely smooth brain actually think this is real for a couple of seconds? I swear, AI is getting a little bit too realistic day by day. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I find it really satisfying to watch videos of goalkeepers training. Maybe I'm tweaking, but the noises of them saving the ball sounds way too clean.
The first 20 dudes are really sacrificial lambs. They're going to die. The morale of the group has got to be great because 20 of you know you're going to die. The other 80 have to figure out a plan to actually hurt the gorilla. And in the end, I think all 100 men die.
The craziest thing about this video is that this guy pretty much has no ACL left, but he's still competing in some insanely difficult sports.
It's like there used to be an ACL just stretched. And
There used to be an ACL.
But now it's just like the only thing that's stopping is like skin. If I pull it further, you can just keep going.
So if this isn't peak, don't know what is.
I've seen loads and loads of YouTubers do this trend, but it's nice seeing a policeman do it with actual gear. I think this guy might actually be clinically insane, because out of all the sports you could have chosen to do this on, why would you pick Formula 1, the most dangerous?
The cars are doing as they come through there. Safety car out, of course. The drivers, oh my word, thinking about a pass there. David Coulthard on Olivier Panis.
What on earth are you doing? And luckily then
the wall, but the glass is actually just a little closer to you, so it'll shoot out.
Wow.
I'm not too sure about you guys, but personally, I never knew there was such a huge market for referee whistles, and the craziest thing is, the most expensive one was over $60.
face.
I'm not entirely sure how much a banner of this size must have cost, but I think we all know that it would have been a lot of money. It is kind of cringe, Ren, how this guy decided to rip a hole in it for no reason. I don't have a single clue what this sport is called or what you're supposed to do to win, but either way, this guy looks insanely good at it. You can 100% tell that this guy used to be a goated tennis player when he was younger, because he's in his 60s now and he's still cooking.
What is the weirdest request you've had from a tennis player at an event?
Jeremy, weird requests.
Has Jeremy had some weird ones?
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day, weren't we? Weird requests from players. There is one that I've had, which is to do a logo the other way round. The reason behind it was quite weird.
So they put the logo.
They put the logo the
down.
other way round, and that was because of the weight of the ink on the strings. They thought it made a difference to the feel of the racket.
I've heard about friction.
After watching this video, I think I've realised that I need to push myself to failure more, because I've never got to a point where my muscles are acting like this. This guy definitely did gain quite a few places, but in a race, he was supposed to take the same course as everyone else, so I guess this could be considered as cheating. Let me know down below what you think about this in the comments.
We've located the single seat. It's in section 610. Also, these stairs, insane. And if we sound out of breath, it's because we're dying. We're almost there though. So we've got two single seats here, just on the edge. This is the view. Spectacular for about 80%, 90% of the field.
Maybe I'm tweaking, but I swear it would taste so nice eating a compressed cube burger.
As much as a normal bird. To make them, I used a hydraulic press to compress them as much as possible.
The wildest thing about this video is that this guy is doing this with pretty much the most minimal safety gear. The only gear he has is the stuff in his hands. If he ends up falling over and landing on the road, that's not going to be very yummy for him.
Look, forget me now. Me as a prime strongman, like I was 430 pounds. I genuinely think not one, I think one would get mauled to death, but I think two Eddie Hulls at the prime with a combined weight of 860 pounds would dominate a gorilla. You would just pin it down and just hammer fist it to death. I think two big Eddie Hulls would do the job.
It's actually wild how people like this exist and we're legally allowed to drive and vote. The guy in the red shirt really picked up the guy in the wheelchair and he made it look a little bit too easy. I think even the guy in the wheelchair was surprised how easy it was. In this archery competition, this guy's almost first place and he ended up getting a really good shot, so he thought he secured the first place, but then this happened.
Leaves very little room. A massive hug from Braden Galantine, but there's still a chance for Jalkar.
10.
Oh, that is exceptionally.
That's a bigger one. Oh, gosh darn it. Dude, what's your problem? This isn't your hole. This is my hole. Why are you in this hole? Ah, there he goes.
If you watch this video back in 0.25 speed, you'll see how insanely close this guy was to actually hitting his friend's fingers.
David Grundy for nominating me for the USC Ice Bucket Challenge. I'd like to nominate Maya Cupson, Adam Short, and JP Strigley.
Would I be able to ride down there?
Would you be able to ride down here? I mean, I'm reading a book, relaxing, kind of fuck up my groove. It's a lot to ask for, like I said.
Oh, incredible.
I was told to hit you, but I'm scared.
You're supposed to hit me.
No, I was told to hit you before,
You were told
before coming in here.
Let me guess. My
I'll
coach
take it.
told you.
I'm so confused how a rowboat like this even manages to completely go underwater. I wonder if the people inside the rowboat did something to cause this to happen, or was it just a random flaw that happened at a bad time.
Cambridge.
Nice. Oh! Ah!
It might sound like I'm hating on this guy for no reason, and even though I am hating on him, there is a good reason, because this guy might be the most childish tennis player ever. The opponent ended up scoring quite a lucky shot on the guy, but after, for whatever reason, he decided to just start messing around and refusing to play.
Medvedev's had jeers and whistles from a crowd. And he's just being a bit silly here.
6 years of training, maybe if you have the test levels of a potato, this is 6 months max. Bruh. This is a physique most men will never attain naturally.
This guy's really selling an abandoned hoodie for 2.5 grand, and the craziest thing is someone's probably gonna buy it.
After hood. It's a double V sweatshirt with an applied bottom pocket. It was found in a house. It has pretty exceptional distress.
I have no idea how practical legs like this are since I'm not an amputee, but I'm not gonna lie, from the outside view it actually looks sick and it looks so much better than the normal ones.
What I thought was really cool is I've actually never been able to do this move in the gym. I'm just transitioning.
For sure. I agree. I think yeah, if you're Bushaw or Leo, they are stopping the race midway through. Wow.
Corey, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this
haven't
before.
either.
If you're still watching the video, thank you so much, and if you're enjoying it so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
Wait, Drew? No, I'm not playing. What do you mean?
Stop.
Dude,
bro.
you're right.
I said I wasn't playing.
Yo, I found you.
No, I'm not even playing.
Dude, you're in a tree.
No, I'm not playing. I told you I'm not playing.
What are you talking about?
I'm not playing.
This guy's really out here living life to his fullest. I'm not gonna lie, I'd really want to do this, but at the same time, I'm also extremely scared of heights.
So let's see how close we can get to the pelican. Is it?
Good girl. Throw those balls for daddy.
No, Daddy, no!
All I'm saying is, that throat grab might be the most devious thing I've seen in my entire life.
Oh! Yeah! Let me test! Let me test!
Are you alright?
Yeah, my back's hurting, but...
Oh my
Holy shit.
Fell off.
Don't worry, this guy's completely okay, and he didn't even get injured, even though when he fell down, it looked like a pretty nasty fall.
My goodness, bro, your body looks great, bro. How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
You're 6'5", a great body, handsome face. Listen, bro, listen.
I can't be the only person who's insanely impressed how the commentators managed to identify this guy, even though him and his bike are completely covered in dirt.
That's RJ.
Another one for RJ. This has been brutal.
My doctor told me I am a textbook example of classic Raynaud's disease, so yay, finally I'm a good example of something. So basically what happens is that in periods of high stress like cold weather, the arteries in my extremities, often usually my left hand here, shuts down and prevents blood flow getting in there. That's why it's white.
If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Nice and composed, doesn't he? Different steering mechanism, different style for the rider. He's probably the smoothest through there that we've seen. And the Belgian cobbles, no problem at all. Really got this one under control. Here's Big Air, fine through there. Might need a bit more speed. See if he can get that in the final part of this steep circuit here in Brussels. And down to the finish line. That's... Oh, look at that! It was going so well. He loved it.
I'm not gonna act like I know anything about professional sailing, but I honestly have no clue how their boat didn't completely topple over.
Oh, and this could be disaster for the German crew. Can they keep it upright? Just.
This gorilla isn't even scared for the 1v100, I think he's looking forward to it.
Bro, are you good, bro? Calm the fuck down.
I'm pretty sure this guy's dogs are more well trained than most children. I actually can't tell if this video is fake or not, but if it's real, this is actually really impressive. Maybe you guys already knew this, but some buses have public bike holders at the front. I'm not too sure about you guys, but if I was riding this bus and my bike was on the front on the outside, I'd be feeling way too nervous just in case it fell off or something.
Well, we'll just do this. Okay. Okay. And then here? Like that?
All the way up.
All the way up. There?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
The funniest thing about this video is that towards the end of the video, the jet actually manages to knock something off the car and push it into the air. When you watch this guy do this, he makes it look so easy, but you actually start to forget how difficult this is to do. Maybe I'm tweaking, but I find it way too funny how he was off the track longer than he was on it. Let me know down below in the comments what one you think was the best. Personally, I'm gonna go with 3 because it was just way too smooth. This might actually be the most satisfying video I've ever seen in my entire life. If he wasn't able to catch a ball and that ball hit him straight in the face, I can't even imagine how painful that must be.
Right back at his face.
I'm not even doing anything right now, but just by watching this video, it's making my hands start to hurt. If I ever tried to do what this guy's doing in this video, I'm 100% sure that I'd end up breaking my hand before I even break a single bat in half. Let me know down below in the comments how many attempts you think it would take you to do this, because apparently this guy did this on his very first try.
Too easy.
That sounded like a gun went off.
I think we can all agree that if you're competing in the sport as a professional, you're a little bit insane, but you also have balls of steel at the same time.
Ready for set. What the hell is going on? Really unbelievable. Djokovic was just interrupted by a burp.
I'm not gonna lie, this contraption does actually look quite cool, but you know for a fact that it probably costs about $1 gazillion. This dive was so insanely perfect, I don't even think he made a splash when he went in the water. I'm actually so confused how this remote controlled helicopter didn't instantly crash when it hit the water.
Und Rennen Nummer 1 geht los.
The kid at the end of the video who said he could do this might be the biggest waffler on planet Earth.
How do you do that? Are you a professional? That's what you can do. Yeah, I can do that. There you go.
These might be the most goofy looking shoes, but at the same time they look really nice.
She was probably, I'm sorry, can you stop breathing so loud, honey? He's like, breathe quietly.
This video is actually so true because out of all the personal trainers in my gym, there's only one personal trainer that actually has a good physique.
The big bad wolf.
Are y'all ready? Ready. All right, War Eagle.
I hate y'all. I hate Oh!
This isn't even my karma video, so I don't know why I'm stressing out so much. Bro really almost ended up sending both of his dogs to the grave early. I don't think some people understand how insanely impressive it is to be able to do a one-arm dip, because if I tried this, I'm pretty sure my shoulder blade would just pop out of my skin.
Go, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Yep.
Oh my!
I think this guy might be built different, because if the average person saw this, they would think it's impossible to ride down, but this guy decided to go for it anyway. The only issue is now, is that how are we gonna get out of this place?
Bu iniş yapacağım en dik duvar.
I was going to start hating this person for getting annoyed over something so small, but the longer and longer the video went on for, she actually started to make some pretty good points.
You guys are gonna lose the race at that pace. What? No, it's motivation.
I'm sorry. Okay, what should I say instead? Okay. Okay, sorry.
I think we can all agree that there's nothing more satisfying than the sound of balloons popping.
Dumbass shit. Can I move? Stupid ass. Still glass that shit though. Yo, the air is nice up here. Like, what makes you think you're gonna get it in?
For some really, really small reason, I think this game might be a little bit unfair. When this guy eventually sits back down on his bike, he's going to be in for a pretty unpleasant surprise. I don't know if any of you guys are F1 fans or if you saw this happen yesterday, but all of these F1 cars are actually made out of Lego and they actually drive. To be fair, they don't go that fast, but it's still insane that they're even able to move in the first place. I can't be the only person who thought he was making a joke at first because I couldn't see anyone, but it turns out that was actually John Cena.
Hey John, pre-workout? You good? Have a good day.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Good boy.
I don't think I've ever laughed so much watching a video before, but for some reason, I feel like I shouldn't be laughing.
So Hooters didn't hire me, and like they didn't even give me a reason. They didn't tell me why or anything. They just said like I'm not what they're looking for. Like what the hell does that mean?
No, pull back, pull back. Slow down just a little bit. Don't give up. Make it close. Just a second.
I think this guy might be hacking or something, or at least using a potion of swiftness, because it shouldn't be possible to move this fast while doing muscle ups. This might sound mean, but if this person really loves her body, they should probably start treating it a little bit better. It's not even close, the Alex Pereira trick shot is 100 times better.
Come on! Alex Pereira ain't got shit!
I would actually bet my life and all the money I've ever made so far that this hay bale does not weigh anywhere near 600 kilograms. Don't get me wrong though, it's still really impressive that this person is able to move them all by herself, but there's no way this is anywhere near 600 kilograms.
What does it smell like?
It smells amazing. Honestly, bend down a little bit, right? And then I'll get a whiff, and then that'll give me like the energy from the set. That will make, I'll have the best set ever.
I didn't even know they make kettlebells that weigh 164 kilograms. That's just such an insane amount of weight.
That's a raspberry!
You're gonna get me in trouble.
If you're still watching my video, thank you so much, and if you're enjoying it so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I don't think I've ever felt so uncomfortable watching a video before. Everything about this just makes me feel weird. I might be a bit delusional, but I honestly think that 100 people could definitely beat the average gorilla, but they couldn't beat this one because this guy is way above average.
We found a Red Bull truck, so we're gonna get some photos for this guy. That's so funny. I've never shot on a track before. Yeah! It's like a roller coaster!
Every single time I see this guy on my For You page, I just get a little bit annoyed because he's spent over $1 million on his body and it doesn't even look like he's done anything. You could easily get his physique or even a better one just by going to the gym for a couple of months. I'm not even gonna lie, this is me every day before I leave for the gym.
I need my protein! Muscle fading! Skeltoni with no guinini, no creatini, no proteini! Please, just one scoopini of the sacred wheyini!
This vertical jump test, we're really gonna see if he's developed his characteristics into the man he's gonna be whenever he loses 55 pounds. So at this point, we're gonna test his vertical jump. Are you ready, Chet? 3, 2, 1, test!
I think AI might be getting a little bit too realistic because when I first saw this video I thought it was a real person. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
So now, as requested, I climbed up the 7,000 steps of Skyrim with a stair climber, and my steps match my characters. It took me 3,600 steps just to get up to High Hrothgar after